Sunny.
Hey, this is Liv.
And welcome to
Colorful Situations,
a conversation about love, marriage, and everything in between.
Hey, girl, how you doing?
Things are good. I try to stay at a certain level. Even if I'm not, I have to put myself there. I have to go and come. Even if I'm going and coming and coming and going, I'm green.
Okay.
How are you feeling today?
Well, I was in between two things, but I'm going to be yellow. I'm yellow, getting stronger. So I think it's a good thing.
Yes.
Yeah. Very good.
Okay. Let's get to it.
Let's get to it. So this subject is stepping into parenthood.
Stepping into parenthood. What is this about?
Well, you know how you step in the name of love, and you go out and you start, dating folks, and then you find that you have this, you look up and you have this certain type. All the people you're dating got little bitty ones.
Is this something that you have experience in?
I have experience as a mother, and I have dated mothers. I won't say that everybody that I've dated has been a mother, but just want to talk about those women who are, and let me first just say thank you for those who like to step up, who are not afraid to love mothers and to love stepping in as a parent. Because we need you all. My hat's off to you. Thank you. But we're talking about those who do it. Why do they do it? Knowingly do it.
So they have a type.
They have a type.
They seek out.
They have a type.
Okay. I don't have much on this one.
All right. Well, that's what we're talking about. We have some questions to help us.
All right. What are they?
All right. So, first off, let's just be very clear that we're talking about lesbians who knowingly date mothers and who are willing to step in to be a parent. Because there is a flip side to that there are some lesbians that say that they're lesbians for a reason, and it's because they knew they didn't want to have children, and so they got to deal with it. But there are some of us who have experienced a lot in life and then have had children, and now they know who they are, aka Olivia, and I'm going to have a package. So when you date me, you know that I'm going to come with children.
Mm-hmm.
So I have had people who have come to me or who are okay with dating me with these small kids. And I've dated women with small kids. It wasn't an issue with me. It wasn't like I was trying to have an S on my chest. But let's be real. There are some who do that, and they do try to wear that cape. What cape am I talking about?
What cape are you talking about?
Captain Saber.
Mom? Captain Saber Mom?
That Captain Saber Mom.
Okay.
Let's talk about it. All right. So, for those women who come in and want to swoop and save the day or whatever, or see this mother with 2 children, why are they so compelled to just date mothers and swoop in? Is it because they want the damsels in distress and they want to save the day?
Well, and thinking about this, children are wonderful. They're wonderful additions to the world, but they're not I would prefer to not be in a relationship with a person that has, especially little kids.
Yeah.
So I would say some people may step in and take on that role because maybe they're not able to have their own kids.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they see something in a woman that is a mother that they find to be appealing.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to be a special person to be a mom.
You do.
Yes. You need to be a special.
Girl, I was just a mom by default because then the babies were here and I was like, okay, well, we got to ride it out.
And that happened too. And you had to turn into a special person. Okay. Now, I think you had to turn into a special person to be a parent, I think, And that's, of course, there's plenty of people that's not special people to
Yeah.
yeah, maybe that kind of motherly instinct is something that they're wanting, needing, or just something that appeals to them. I don't know. I don't know who would just be like, oh, yeah, how many kids? She got 3. Give me her. I don't know. I have no idea. Give me that one with 3 kids right there. Yeah, that's the one I want. No, I don't know. What are your thoughts?
Well, I do know somebody that does that.
Really?
Yeah,
I mean,
I do. And fairness, part of it is just she is a nurturer, and I guess just tend to want to, her thing is to raise a lot of kids, like, or to just be in small people's lives.
So that's when you become a foster parent.
That's
because
what I've always said.
I feel like you just dating women just because they have kids. Who knows if these relationships are going to last? So now you've been in these little people's lives and doing all of this stuff, whatever it is that you're doing.
Right.
And then you got to go because y'all not together. So now, this goes into, so now you done broke up and now this thing that these aggressives, or not even aggressives, but even some, all lesbians. Oh, well, we still not together, but that's still my baby because I helped doing all this. Listen, y'all not together. Those kids need to go. It's already confusion going on. So with y'all fighting over you coming to see the kids or coming to get the kids or being in the kids' lives and all this other kind of stuff, that's just a whole mess. And that's in any relationship,
Yeah.
So.
It is a whole mess. And I think that for the person that I know that does it, they want to be kind to these kids or whatever, or help. And I think when I've asked, it was always, well, that's a pretty woman. Why would I pass up a pretty woman just because she got kids? And I get that. But you'll pass up the pretty single woman, or you'll pass up the pretty woman that don't have kids.
So it's like if they were twins and one had kids and one didn't have kids, you would go with the one with kids.
Right.
That's a lot. Taking on kids is a lot, especially a little bit.
It's a lot. Taking on kids, taking on the parent, taking on the other side of the parent, like all of that. And yeah, when I was a single parent, I needed help or whatever, but I never went into it to where I wanted someone to help me raise my children. In saying that, we're dating. I was the one that you wouldn't see my kids for a while before I knew what we had going on. Mm-hmm. And then if you did meet my kids and get to that point, then we are helping each other. I have been that mom that dated other moms, and we were a village and raised and helped because she needed the help, I needed the help, and yeah, we did it together. But to just single out mothers is on a whole nother level for me.
It's something that I have not understood. When I hear someone say, well, I'm dating, but I'm not looking for somebody to help me raise my kids. If you're dating and you're going to be in a relationship with somebody, they're going to be helping you raise your kids.
So it's a difference. I feel like for me, and I'm not speaking for anybody, being a part of my person's or my little people's life and being there for them, having a relationship is one thing. But for me to say, oh, you are going to pay for this, pay for basketball, put this, put that, do that. For me to put all of the parenting on you because you're now with me, I'm not going to do that.
Well, that's something that comes in a relationship. Whether you say this, if we're together in a relationship, we're a family, so those things are going to come natural. So what's the difference in caring for the kids? And no, I don't think.
I guess for me, I didn't seek for that person to do that. If you came into the relationship and you was like, I'm comfortable with this, I'm going to be here, and this is what I want to do, and we become a family, That's one thing. But there is a flip side to even those women who go out and look for mothers. There are mothers that are just looking for somebody to come in and save the day so that they can step back and have this person be the disciplinary, do all these different things. Like, no, I didn't need that. I didn't need you to guide my kids or help me guide my kids. I didn't put that responsibility on that person.
So you're saying the difference is you saying, well, hey, I want to date you and I want to date you. We're going to date. We're going to be in a relationship, but you don't do anything for my kids. I mean, of course, I'm not expecting someone to say, we're dating now, but in 6 months, if we're in a relationship, then you're going to have to do A, B, C, D, because that's not, of course you don't, well, I'm not going to say of course, because you just said there are people that people out for that. But I don't know. It's kind of.
And it depends on where we are, right? So when I say dating, for me, you're not in the same house with my children. So if you're not in the same house with my children, those responsibilities that are every day to raise them, guide them, protect them, that's not going to be on you because you're not in the same household with them. Now, if we are in a committed relationship and you say, hey, we've been dating for a while. I know your children. I'm building a relationship with your children. I would like to be a part of this family. Okay, now we're talking about something that's on something totally different. You're becoming a part of the family, and these are different things. I may discuss things with you and talk about things and be like, hey, this is how I'm feeling, yada, what you think about this. But that's only at a certain level. That's like a way high level. This dating part over here, where we just hanging and we just, no, you don't get that. You don't get that access. And I'm not looking for that. I'm not looking for somebody to come in and split the bill on my children. I guess that's what I'm trying to say, because I'm a mom first. And so those are going to be my responsibilities. Now, if it gets to a point where you're like, yo, we a family, I love you, I'm going to come into this family, those are her children. She talks to my kids just like anything. She's built a relationship with them. She called them outside of me. Well, and my kids, to fairness, my kids are older. But she talks to them. She has a relationship with them. To your point, when you're married, that's something totally different. Yeah, we're going to be a whole family. But until then, no. I don't think so. All right. So my first question is, and I had this question for the person that I knew that did this. Do you date women with small children or children because you know that the children are always going to be attached to you? Because let's frank, children are very impressionable. So you come in, you're a different person, you get attached to the kids, and then now, like you said, it's, oh, well, I'm coming by to pick up so-and-so. But are you doing it because you know that that's always going to be an attachment there between you and that wife, or you and that lady, that mother?
I don't know. If that is the case, then that's pretty self-serving. Because it's not, what if the lady tell you can't see the kids? Then you're going to snap off. What if somebody else, what if the person that you're in this other relationship with says, hey, I'm not comfortable with this relationship. I'm not comfortable with you going to pick up this lady kids and y'all hanging out and all this other kind of stuff. And I know people say, oh, they're kids. No, they're not mine, they're not yours.
But that person feels like they're theirs.
Yeah, okay. I try to be intentional about who I connect myself to. And I feel like the people that I have connected myself to, I don't know. That's why me and the kids thing don't, because I don't want to be connected in that way. Now, a long time ago, I did have a relationship where I was connected to a little bitty girl. She was my baby. She was my baby and spent time with my family just like she did with her family and all this other kind of stuff. And then she got older. We broke up. He's changed, and now I haven't talked to in a long time, and it hurt me at one point. But then I realized that's not my baby, my kid. It was my daughter. And even though she held a place in my heart, it's kind of like, okay, I gotta let it go. Yeah, gotta let it go. And especially if the parent is asking you to let it go. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you can't do nothing about that. Get your dog. Either get your dog or have you a baby. I don't know. Get your dog and have your baby. Find you something else to do. Get your dog. Okay. We touched on it just a little bit, but for those people who do this, are they trying to play Captain Saber Mom? Captain Saber Mom. Like, do you get some gratification out of that? Does it beef you up in your ego? How? That's definite. These are questions for somebody else. But how? How would it beef you up? Well, because you get to come in and you get to play, the person that's leveling her up or the person that's leveling them up. I already told you, rent is high around her. Who is around here seeking out a family to take care of with little bit of kids? You got to put in time, all this other kind of stuff. Who's thinking this? What if they did seek it? What if they just fell into it and they was like, you know what? I'm gonna get this. This person is a beautiful person, and these babies need some help. So I'm gonna come in and level them up. Falling into something is different than seeking it out. Yeah. That's what I was like. Who gonna seek that out? Falling into it is different. Falling into it, I get. Just be careful. But seeking it out, sit down somewhere. Get you something to do. Find you a hobby. Go play the piano. Take some swimming lessons. That's all I got. Well, I mean, some people do things for charitable reasons. Donate to the Goodwill. You ain't never seen that situation where they be like, oh, dang, I gotta take one for the team, y'all. All my buddies got the good looking ones, so I gotta get the ugly ones. Charity case. Not that. That's too serious. Yeah. I think that's too serious for that. Yeah. It's too serious, and no. A lot of people could get hurt. Little people could get hurt. Little people, and that's the thing that I kind of want to touch on. Just the fact that when you are seeking this out, and when you are open, even if you're not seeking it and it happens and you're open to it, there are a lot of things that can go wrong. Mm-hmm. And you got to think about, are you ready for it? Can you step up? First of all, do you even have a cape to play Captain Saber? Mom! Like, do you even have a cape? Because some people step up and want to step in the parent and know nothing about it, have no means to be able to do it, and don't want to do it in a way that is best for these children out here, right? And on the flip side, we even talk about, like I said, the moms that are okay for somebody to come in, but be very careful, ladies, of what you bringing into your home and into your kids. Be careful of you putting that parenthood shoe on the wrong person. A lot of stuff going on. I mean, it's been going on. A lot of stuff going on around here. Yeah. And it's been going on for days and months and years and time. Mm-hmm. But you don't have to put yourself in that situation. Right. Right? So be careful on who you're getting. Because, it could just go to the left. We do need to think about the kids. Yep. Time to check that level. Okay. If you are, listen, now I got a few. Now, if you just don't date women with kids, I'm going to say you're in the green. All the way green. I'm going to say if you don't date women with kids, you're in the green. If you do date women with kids by choice, because that's your preference, yes, you're in the green too. If you don't have a problem with it, you're in the green. If you kind of like, oh, I done found this lady, I'm in love with her, and she has these kids, but I don't know if I'm ready. I don't know if I can do it. You're in the yellow. In the yellow. You may be going into a colorful situation. Yes. Beware. Now, if you are that person that seek out women because you want to be Captain Save a Mom, and you just racking up kids all around the city, all around the world, all this, just doing too much. You in the red. You need to figure some things out. You need to take a step back, look within yourself and see what you got going on. Because, I mean, it is a good thing to be there for kids, but if it's something that you're just doing to pump yourself up, it's not good. It's not a good look. Yeah.
Or if it's something that you're doing because you know that this is going to keep you tied into that person, that mom, just playing games. It's never good to play games like that. You're all the way in the red. So anyway, it's time for some resolve. You got any resolves on this one?
Well, you know my... I know mothers need love.
Yes.
If that's something that you decide to do, just think about it first. If you decide to get involved with a person that has children, think about it first. Don't play games. Don't play games because it's a lot of people involved.
Yeah. That was my thing. Think about it. Think of the children. So think about it first is the thing. And then know your intention. Know your intention. If you evaluate yourself and you be like, you know what? Maybe I do go towards a broken. Or maybe I do go towards, not even a broken, but maybe I do lean towards this so that it can make me feel some type of way. Do the work. Do the work.
All right. Well, y'all know we're interactive. If you have any stories, any tips for people that's trying to figure out even if they're a good fit.
Yes.
To step into parenthood.
Yes.
So drop them down in the comments so we can share them with everyone else and maybe even talk about it.
Yes. Please do. So, our summary, we talked about stepping into parenthood. Like, are there people out there that only date women who are mothers so that they can have some ties to them, or so that they can beef themselves up and feel like they're coming in to save the day? We talked about how, does this keep you attached and just playing games and just how it's never a good thing. We also talked about those moms who are just looking for somebody to come in and level them up to where they don't have to do the parenting, that's such a thing too. But our resolve was think about it first. Think about it before you step into parenting, because it is a lot. It's a lot for the children. It's a lot for you. It's a lot for the mother. And hands down, it could go wrong. So think of the kids and think of it first. And then know your intentions. Make them plain.
Well, y'all, that is it for us. We want to thank y'all for sitting in with us. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, and comment. You can find us on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. You can listen out on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and Audible. And remember, not all colorful situations are the same, but you have the power to change your view.